The family wakes at Sunset Waves Resort. The sun is already intense. This is not a gentle North Indian dawn. The Arabian Sea's sun is relentless. Preparation begins. Sunscreen application. SPF 50+ is non-negotiable. The husband wears dark sunglasses. Behind them, he becomes anonymous, just another tourist. Nirvaan resists the beach setup. 4-year-olds negotiate everything. The parents persist. They walk to Mandrem Beach. The sand is clean, shiny, well-maintained, not crowded. Just sand, sea, horizon. The water is warmer than expected. November in Goa still brings pleasant temperatures. The waves are gentle. Nirvaan enters the water. First comes confusion. The ground moves beneath his feet. Waves push him. He stumbles. Panic flickers, but both parents hold him. His small body suspended between them, between fear and safety. This is beach parenting. The water hits him. He cries out, not in pain but shock. In shock of encountering something larger than himself. Then something shifts. Around the 50th wave, maybe the light, maybe their steady hands. Nirvaan smiles. He laughs. He jumps through waves. Each jump is defiance against his own fear. Each landing is victory. Foreign tourists rest under shaded structures nearby. Everyone lives their own story. For brief seconds, they're part of each other's narratives. Then the moment passes.
थूक देना पानी निर्वाण पूरे गीले हो गए बे अब तो सुंदर लग रही है पास आई तब देखना 3 2 1 जंप आ रही है निर्वाण 3 2 1 जंप
By late morning, they're back at the resort. Nirvaan is exhausted, exhilarated, hungry. They need a scooter. Limited time in Goa. Querim Beach, Caves, Arambol Beach on the agenda. The rental place is near the resort. The owner is middle-aged, weathered, practiced. He's rented thousands of scooters. No advance, he says. Just need an ID for security. The husband provides his Aadhaar. The scooter is new, 500 rupees per day. Negotiated rate. Before taking keys, the husband films the entire scooter. Every angle, every scratch, every existing damage. The owner watches. He's seen this before. Tourists scammed once are now paranoid. He doesn't object. 2 minutes of documentation. Headlight, taillight, tires, mirrors, seat, fuel tank, handlebar. Everything captured. They ride northward on the scooter. Nirvaan sits in front. The wife sits behind, recording. The road curves toward backwaters. Vegetation is thick. Coconut palms mostly. The landscape is deeply gone. The backwater appears. The landscape shifts from beach adjacent to water adjacent. The water is calmer than the sea, more olive-colored, more mysterious. In the middle of the backwater sits a small island, perhaps 50 meters across. Vegetation covers it. It looks uninhabited. Look, the husband tells his wife, an island in the backwater. He speculates aloud. Maybe it's a freshwater island. Northern Goa's backwaters are unique geographical features. Saltwater mixed with freshwater from inland rivers. These islands are remnants of Goa's ancient river system. Nirvaan points at it. Papa, can we go there? Maybe someday, the father says. The road continues northward. This footage defines the day. Father driving scooter, son standing in front, mother recording behind. The road is narrow, minimal traffic. Occasional scooters, motorcycles, auto rickshaws pass them. The landscape is deeply gone. Coconut palms, small shacks, fishing boats, occasional temples. The road is rough in places, smooth in others. The scooter jolts over potholes. This is where Maharashtra and Goa meet. The hills on the right become more prominent. These hills form the natural border. The ride takes 45 minutes. Continuous negotiation between man and machine, between speed and safety, between exploration desire and child protection. The beach announces itself through sound first. Waves are louder here. A shack appears near shore. Outside, a cat rests on a wooden table. It naps, utterly indifferent. A dog sleeps nearby. The beach isn't conventionally beautiful. Concrete structures stand, wave breakers, protective barriers. They're functional, necessary, ugly. But the right side is clean, sandy, pristine. Perhaps 10 foreigners are scattered. The afternoon hour means minimal crowds. The beach is rocky in places. Black lava rocks, ancient, clustered together. Across the hills, Maharashtra is visible. The geographical marker is clear. The invisible line separating two states is obvious. The wife and Nirvaan walk ahead, heading toward caves. The husband films from distance. The path to caves isn't a path. It's an irregular surface of lava rocks, smooth in some places, jagged in others. Beach slippers are completely inappropriate for such terrain. But they must continue. Querim Cave awaits. The tide is a factor. The tide waits for no one. Tides aren't romantic. Tides are practical. They determine what's accessible. They set hard deadlines. An hour later, and this cave might be inaccessible. A smaller cave appears first. It's riddled with beer bottles, evidence of human presence. Some traveler has cooked here, lived here. The cave bears marks of civilization in remoteness. Terrain becomes more rugged. Lava rocks, jagged edges. The path is narrow, perhaps 3 feet wide. On one side is sea. On the other side is cliff wall. Flags flutter in distance, perhaps 20 meters ahead. Barricades visible. Someone ahead has a handheld speaker playing music. The route is narrow squeeze through nature's architecture. Nirvaan moves slowly, carefully. The lost shoe has made him cautious. The wife guides him from behind. The husband is ahead, filming, occasionally reaching back to help. The wife is still upset about the shoe, but acceptance sets in. Maternal instinct reasserts. She guides Nirvaan carefully over rocks. She holds his hand. She monitors each step. The cave opens like a mouth. The entrance is perhaps 3 meters wide, 4 meters high. Waves crash against the entrance but are manageable at this hour. An hour later, this would be impossible. The tide would have covered the entrance. The family explores from different angles. Nirvaan enters the cave first, the wife protecting him. Waves hit the cave entrance with rhythmic power. Not violent, but insistent, constant. Layers of stone millions of years old, shaped by water, time, geological forces. Above, a cliff stands. They sit in cave shade. Sea spray reaches them, salt-laden, cold. The sound is overwhelming. Wave echoes inside the cave create a symphony both beautiful and primal. Nirvaan is no longer afraid. He's curious, exploring, touching rock walls. On the way to Arambol, they stop at the backwater. The sun is lower. Early evening approaches. The sea breeze is perfect, warm but not hot, constant but not strong. In the distance, a bridge is visible connecting Goa and Maharashtra. It's not just a bridge. It's a symbol of the nation's unity. The family tries their hand on state sports of Kashmir, stone pelting. Arambol Beach is different. Russian songs play from nearby shacks. Activity is beginning, evening energy is building. The crowd is minimal. It is early November. Peak season hasn't arrived. The wife and Nirvaan walk along shore. The husband films from distance. Late afternoon light is golden. The sun descends. The sky shifts from blue to orange to red. Clouds catch fire. The Arabian Sea reflects it all. Nirvaan runs along beach, silhouetted against sunset. The wife follows. They're playing, laughing. This Goa was liberated from 450 years of Portuguese slavery. In 1961, Operation Vijay brought the Indian Army. What followed wasn't a war, it was liberation. Political liberation, yes, but more importantly, cultural liberation. Today, when this family stands on this beach with their child, they aren't just tourists. They are Indians whose ancestors reclaimed this land. Waves continue their ancient rhythm. Sand remains where it has always been. Rocks stand as they have stood for millennia. The human moment passes. The beach remains. But for this family, something has shifted. Nirvaan has experienced the ocean. He has played in waves, lost a shoe, gained confidence. The wife has walked on beaches rarely accessible to tourists. The husband has documented the moment while living it. The day ends, the video ends, but the experience remains, embedded in memory, captured on video, lived in real time. Day 2 is complete, but the journey continues.